JDP's been making videos about Rachel and me, and just so that you can actually gauge just how many of them that there actually are. This is video number 1.
Now, it has been brought to my attention in regards to this whole HedgehogMan Rachel situation. Now, no one has properly confirmed it for me in the
Now, bear that in mind, nobody has properly confirmed it to him.
comments, but in regards to the fact that HedgehogMan and Rachel seem to be spending so much time together, in regards
This is video number 2.
to Space Raiders, I've got loads for a Space Raider. In regards
Video number 3.
to this whole situation between himself and Space Raider, now, I'm here.
Now, I don't know why, but he really doesn't like Rachel. He really doesn't like Rachel. He's from video number 1, he's calling her Space Raider in a alien head and stuff like that, right from the start. So he's really got it in for her. I'm not sure why.
For a while, you know, they're meant to be in a relationship. He does seem to be trying to allude towards the fact that...
Well, neither me nor Rachel have said that we're meant to be in a relationship, and we're the two people that would know.
They're not, but I think it's pretty clear that they are. It's quite
So now it's gone from nobody's confirmed it to it's pretty clear they are.
clear.
What's this? This video number 4?
Him and Rachel are now an item. It's quite funny how they both came out of relationships rather recently. You know, the relationships they were both in when I was saying there's something going on with these two. And now they've come together. Come on, guys. The one and only
Video number 5.
woman herself, Rachel, the woman who had 7 kids and 5 baby dads.
Now, bearing in mind, there's kids being brought into it here.
She's now gone down to 2 kids and 5 baby dads. She must
Hasn't. She's got 2 kids to her ex-husband. The end.
have chucked 5 kids in the bin since she got with HedgehogMan, because she knows he doesn't really like kids, so she kept her 2 favourites, bin the other 5. Now, anyway,
Now, even though he's probably joking at this point, that's still a bit harsh, isn't it?
Me's £3 Primark vest. No, they're not in a relationship. They're not cheating. Craig's happy with Chrissy, and Rachel's in a happy relationship too.
Rachel broke up with her ex-partner the back end of last year, really.
They've both split up from the respective relationships.
And who said Craig's in a happy relationship? Where did you get this from? Because I haven't said that.
And they are in
Or have you just made that up to fit your narrative?
a little relationship, isn't it? Very strange. Plus, someone did mention it in the comments before, yeah, so I just thought I would draw a little bit of attention to it, because I do
Attention to it. This is your 5th or 6th video.
find it quite funny. Do you reckon Rach will still be in need of a food parcel? Rachel's head goes on
So this is number 6, I think.
for half a mile. You know, that it's a blatant 5 head, shaped like an alien, that she's got a thinning hairline. You know, that, well, yeah, for me, she
He looks off his nut, by the way, to me.
looks a little bit like she's just been dug up, a bit of a skeleton. You both
Video 6? No, video 7.
was clearly up to what you was up to behind your partner's backs, as I pointed out 18 months ago.
So now it's gone from I think they might be together, but no one's confirmed it in the comments. Not that anybody could confirm if somebody else is in a relationship in the comments or not, right? It's because somebody puts it as a comment, Jake, doesn't make it true either, right? To now they've been cheating for 18 months.
As we all know,
Video 8.
I've been having a little bit of a thing with
A little bit of a thing.
HedgehogMan and Rach. Now, Rachel was saying
Bear in mind, neither of us have replied to any of these at this point.
on the live the other day, wait till I go back at JDP.
Now, hold on a second, let's just rewind that.
Rachel was saying on the live the other day, wait till I go back at JDP.
Yep, that aged well for you.
JDP won't
Should have taken note.
know what's happening. Blah, 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 blah. I've been waiting, because I've got loads for Rachel. Literally, I've only just took the top few things out the bag, kid. I've got loads. I've got a full sack for you. Don't worry, Miss Space Invader, Men in Black, star character.
Yeah, okay. He's got loads, can't say one
I've got
thing.
loads for you. JDP, as you all know, was putting it out
This video 9.
there over the past couple of weeks. We wanted to know the information in regards to what went on, the truth behind HedgehogMan and the Chrissy split. Now, as you all know, I put it out there 18 months ago in regards to the relationship, what was going on behind the scenes, behind HedgehogMan and
Behind HedgehogMan.
his now partner, Alien Ed.
So now she's definitely my partner now. This is progressing.
The Dark Corner.
What's this, video 9?
Now, another thing what I noticed yesterday, obviously the HedgehogMan, he went to that event yesterday, the boxing event, the little git. He's going to them all, isn't he, man? I tell you what, that's the sort of thing that does actually make me a little bit jealous. Stuff like that, I'm thinking.
Well, just spend your money on that instead of whatever it is you spend your money on.
You little git, man. How you going to them all, lad?
You just get a ticket and you go. It's not rocket science.
JDP, definitely. Tyson Fury fights again, I'm going. No matter what, I'm pulling out all the stops and I'm going to go to the next Tyson Fury show. Now, he went with Bibby, you know. Obviously, Bibby's well, I think Bibby's a bit of
I actually went with Alien Head and we met Bibby there.
a strange character, in all honesty. He's another one who runs with false agendas and gets
I've never seen Bibby run with anything false.
dead butter when you point it out. So, yeah. Anyway, they've gone to this to the event last night, and then I'll be locked in, ready to see what HedgehogMan is saying in regards to the old Chrissy situation. Now, it would seem HedgehogMan has got a little bit butthurt or something, you know, and maybe he took it all a little bit serious because he now seems...
Right, so what happened is, just to fill these in, right, is JDP pushed this that much. Paddy Conroy said on his live, now, next to nobody watches JDP, but a lot of people watch Paddy. Said on his live, I watched a JDP video and Rachel and Creepy Craig, and Rachel and Creepy Craig got together now, right? And also said, and apparently they've been seeing each other for 18 months behind their partners' backs, which for both mine and her ex-partners, who's got absolutely nothing at all to do with the dark side, that false narrative isn't a nice one for the whole of the Northeast to be talking about. Now, during this time, because I wasn't watching these videos, I was still trying to genuinely help JDP. I was sending him like feedback on how he can make his thumbnails better and stuff like that. Now, one thing I do take responsibility for is JDP has completely fucked me over in the past. So now he's done it again. It's my fault, really. Do you know what I mean? I'm just too nice to some people. I'm too nice to everybody.
Well, as you know, JDP's moved over onto Facebook as well now. So
now, as a result of that, I had to come out and address it, even though I'd promised my ex-partner that I wouldn't do that under any circumstances. And she wasn't very happy about it at all.
Get yourselves over, Banter JDP, give us a little follow over on Facebook. HedgehogMan shared a post, made a post in regards to Scotty.
So what I've done is I just blocked JDP on everything. I just thought I've washed my hands of him. I don't ever want anything to do with him ever again.
G over on Facebook on his Facebook channel, HedgehogMan. Now
I don't know what his agenda. I still don't know what his agenda is. Rachel's convinced that it's to get into a back and forth with me, but that doesn't go very well for people with JDP's intelligence, does it?
I just shared it to my
and I've got nothing to gain from that. Common sense must tell him that I won't engage in that.
Banter JDP channel over on Facebook and just put rest in peace, Scotty. Now, just noticed there, half an hour later, it says, oh, this content is unavailable. So I thought, there's no way he's just deleted that.
Yeah, so I'd blocked him on Instagram a couple of days earlier and blocked his phone number. And then he commented on one of the things on Facebook and I forgot he was on my Facebook, so I just blocked him there and then. That's it. That's simple.
After posting it.
Not butthurt. Just don't want anything to do with.
So as I've tried to search...
Yeah, not a very nice person.
...him up, gone. Isn't he blocked me? The geezer's blocked me from my Banter JDP page on Facebook. What a weirdo, mate. Why would you even do that? Why are you so butthurt, man? But it would clearly seem that I am getting under certain individuals' skins, and certain individuals don't like what I've been pointing out and what I've been saying now. It's quite common knowledge, and anyone with a brain can clearly see that HedgehogMan is with Alien Head. They can clearly see that it's been going on for 12, 18 months, as I pointed out quite a while ago. And it's clear for anyone to see that Chrissy's probably cottoned onto it, started trying to put a foot down saying, no, you can't spend this much time with Alien Head.
I didn't spend any time with Alien Head, as you call her, when I was with Chrissy, when Chrissy wasn't there.
To which then, Alien Head and Craig have both decided to end their respective relationships and to just start seeing each other on the slide. And
now remember, in his first video a few days earlier, it was, nobody's confirmed this in the comments. Now it's fact. In fact, I think it's the next video he starts using the word fact.
Maybe they're just not putting it on the internet and they don't want people in YouTube to know. Maybe that is the case.
Right, so that was video 12 that you've just seen there. And this is a little clip from Rachel's video. If you want to see Rachel's video and you haven't already, it's brilliant. It's on her channel, RachVP. I'm just going to show a few seconds of it here and there throughout this.
Where to begin and hopefully end, because it'll be the only one of these that I ever do. Didn't want to do it in the first place, but I feel like I've been left with little to no choice.
Your worst nightmare is here. Travel and Banter, JDP.
JDP, just offending pedos, jealous, deceitful prick, has felt the need.
The alien.
Right. So, after making 12 videos about her, JDP, right, now, a friend of mine, a long time ago, said to me, the first time he ever saw or one of the first few times he ever saw JDP on YouTube, he said these exact words, JDP is a pure victim, right? And I didn't really know what he meant, but now I do. Watch this for fucking professional victim syndrome. It's like after 2 weeks of making videos about somebody, he's like, how dare she make a video back? I think what he was banking on is the fact she doesn't normally make videos, that she wouldn't. But she's now on YouTube, I guess.
The alien head has come on today and she's done a video. Now, the things what she's done and the things what she said in that video are actually quite serious and go a level above YouTube, in all honesty. Let's just point some facts out here. The narcissism and the way she tries to deliver that video as if she's some big victim.
Right, at no point in Rachel's video does she come across as a victim, even 1% to me. And also, coming across as a victim has got absolutely nothing at all to do with narcissism. I don't think you know what narcissism means. But both things you're saying here just aren't true. Just watch our video.
Listen to how calm and that she delivers it, mate. Pure narcissism. Now, she's tried to bring in my partner, Courtney.
Yeah, like you brought in her ex-partner. So she's bringing your ex-partner in. I would imagine that's what she's doing. You know, by saying she's been cheating on him for 18 months. Because there was two people in that relationship, Jake. One of them had nothing at all to do with YouTube.
Putting pictures of her on the internet in this dark corner. A woman who has never ever had anything to do on YouTube. So just for any of you...
Not nice, is it, mate?
...who were trying to tell me, oh, you're picking on a woman.
You are picking on a woman.
This is the sort of reason why I've been pointing out a few...
And now you're wounded because she's destroyed you in one video.
...things about Rachel.
It's a fact.
Oh, the forehead on that is mega, isn't it?
This is him pretending he's not totally rattled. It's hilarious.
Mastermind kid. Listen, you know, now I know and you know, you've done that much stalking. You probably know more of my family members than me. You know.
Rachel's been stalking. You've made 12 videos about her in about 16 days. 12.
Oh, that Courtney's not my stepsister. Stop lying. My stepsisters are called Katie and Ellen. Not Courtney. Courtney's mum's called
It sounds like she could be Courtney, Katie.
Tracy, and her dad's called Laurie. She's absolutely nothing. Like, what are you on
Her dad's a lorry.
about, you absolute little weirdo? But again, she desperately tries to push this because they've got nothing on me. The only thing...
What do you mean they've got nothing on you? This is nothing to do with me.
they can do is push false agendas, make ridiculous threats,
which is exactly what we've just watched him do. Well, to be fair, nobody's made a threat of any sort. JDP hasn't, neither's Rachel. But pushing completely fictitious agendas, we've just watched in real time you develop yours in your own head.
we'll get to in a moment, and yeah, try and make out that I am...
Jake, just a little bit of advice for the future, right? Next time you're rattled by a video somebody puts out about you, give it 24 hours before you make a reply, or you'll end up looking this daft.
somehow like what she's like. Deflection of the highest order.
You're so invested in my personal life while you're lying in bed. Have a nice day, Jake.
Oi, one thing she's spot on there though. I can smell you from here, Rachel. Doesn't matter how much of HedgehogMan's...
I don't know what he's misheard there. Saying he can smell... You're right there, Rachel. I can smell you from here. I don't know what he's misheard.
expensive sprays you put on, you're still a stink.
You're still a stink.
Anyway, what about...
A stink.
Mate, can you hear her there? The venom. See how she's delivering it, yeah, with such calmness. Like I say, that's the narcissist coming through, but I bet
It's not. That's somebody that's calm and collective. She's not just spitting the first things out of her mouth in a rage like you are now and coming out with things like, I stink.
she wasn't that calm when she was writing it, was she? You can tell, mate, pure venom. Ding, ding. That's 1-0 to me. I'm not even asking.
There isn't a single person that's watched any of this that thinks that that's 1-0 to you.
She's had to come on here, proper try and spin an agenda. Lie her head off. HedgehogMan's clearly done all the editing on that video, so it's like...
Right, so you mustn't be aware of this, but everybody else is. Rach is the editor for my channels. Not me. I hate editing. I don't even edit my own stuff. I'm editing the podcast that we're doing because the first episode, Rachel's never edited a podcast before. But everything else, I haven't edited a video in about 6 or 7 months.
A two-man job. For Big JDP, come on, up the boys. You know how we roll. Plus, I never blocked you.
Did he just shadow box because he thinks I've edited a video? Is that what just happened here?
That's 1-0 to me. I'm not even asking. She's had to come on here, proper try and spin an agenda. Lie her head off. HedgehogMan's clearly done all the editing on that video, so it's like a two-man job. For Big JDP, come on, up the boys. You know how we roll. Plus, I never blocked you. I never even seen that comment. I seen that someone put after.
Right, so Rich has been blocked. Well, everybody's blocked on JDPs. I don't know if I am or not because I don't watch his videos. And you know, I'm not just saying that I don't. The reason I don't watch his videos is because I know recently he's been trying to start a back and forth with us. So I know the best thing I can do is to not watch them in the first place, because if I watch them, then and something does wind us up, I'll probably not be able to stop myself from replying. So I just don't watch it.
Oh, where's Rachel's comment?
So, but anyway, everybody's blocked. You know, I mean, everybody's blocked on JDPs. It's bad as Danny G's. So Rachel had typed a comment, not realizing she was blocked, and then screenshotted it, and she started a video with it a few weeks later.
Jakey.
And this is the comment she's reading here. This is from her video. Go and check it out after this.
You have no right to comment on a person's appearance when you look like that and you had a load of kids with your stepsister because no other bird would go near you. That is a fact. You're so invested in my personal life while you're lying in bed, having lost everything, making videos from your smelly little pillow with your depressed little eyes sinking into the back of your disgusting little head, trying to bully a woman because the men won't entertain you.
Oh.
You really are Decker-Heggy now, aren't you? Wind what's visibly left of your neck in, because no matter how much Turkish Stone Island clobber you dress a turd in, it's still a flabby, lonely, depressed, hideous inside and out turd. Have a nice day, Jake.
You probably deleted it yourself so that you can say in this video, I blocked you from commenting. Do you think I'm scared of what you're going to write in my comments?
This is mentally cringe.
Behave.
You've got more kids than I have, and they're to your stepsister. It's like some weird council estate cruel intentions, and it gives us a bit of a creepy vibe, to be honest. But that was a fact confirmed by Big P.
Yeah, you did record Big P. I mean, she was drunk, but we've never seen her sober. And she said that you said she was your stepmom, and she said, no, you're my son-in-law. And you filmed it, and you put the video out. So, whether it's true or not, we have been told that from your channel, from a member of your family. So, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't really care.
A fact from Big P. Now, can anyone see there? She's gone out of her way there to troll through and post pictures of a woman who's got absolutely nothing to do with this. Because this is nothing to do with Courtney.
Yeah, she's done exactly to you what you've done to her for the last 12 days.
Courtney's not my stepsister, as Rachel knows. Because like I say,
how would Rachel know?
Rachel's a very strange woman who does a lot of strange, weird, manipulative, sneaky things behind the scenes, and then sits on here with the old, oh, feel sorry for.
Anybody that watches this channel or Rachel's channel will, if you said, oh, what's Rachel like? No one would say, oh, she's like, oh, feel sorry for me. She's a complete fucking opposite. I don't know where you've got that from.
In my £3 Primark vest. Now, this shows the sickness and the levels and the depravity of this woman. Now, you're telling me, oh, all it'd take is someone to send that video to my kid's school or my local authority. Now,
yes, that's correct, Jake. Most parents, if they do drugs when their kids aren't there, wouldn't do them live on YouTube. For that very reason. I mean, especially in the dark corner of YouTube.
To be fair, I wouldn't.
And she's right. If somebody did send that video to social services or the school or the police, I don't know, something that you would certainly have to answer for it. There would be some repercussions of some form. So why on earth you would do that in the first place is beyond me. It's just insane in my eyes. But she's not threatening to do it. She's just saying that's all it would take. There was no threat.
Put it past you, Rachel, but I've got my own property, and what I do when
You don't have your own property. You say later in this video that you can't afford your rent.
I'm not with my children, once in a blue moon is nobody else's concern. So again, it would just show the levels of you. However, it would only take someone out the comments, I'd imagine, to put in a little call to the job centre and let them know that you're earning 10% of Hedgehog Man's revenue while living in his house most of the week. Or
Right. She's been here for about 6 hours in the last 7 days.
he's living in yours,
And I'm definitely not living at his.
and he's earning XYZ amount of money.
What I earn has got nothing at all to do with Rachel
Plus the fact
or the job sender.
that you've actually got children there, and this man has gone on stage and made sexual remarks about murdered school children.
So your threat back is you're going to say, it's fine I was doing coke on a live whilst walking home, and this is when you live with your partner. That's fine. But did you know one of her mates told jokes on stage? Get him! Take the kids now! Get the kids to safety! Idiot.
Again, this is a bit of a
You're clutching at straws here. Jake, honestly, next time wait 24 hours.
two-way street, and if you want to start playing sick, disgusting games, you won't
Nobody's playing any sick, disgusting games.
like how it ends up. I promise you that, 1,000,000%. Because for me, as I've always said, this is just a game.
If anybody else is thinking about playing games on the internet, if you just look at Jake now, this is how it ends. This is how it ends up most of the time for people.
But if you think you're going to start trying to play games where my children are concerned, I mean, you've already brought my missus into it. We'll get into that in a moment. I mean, you're trying to put the worst pictures on there of Courtney and portray her as my stepsister while you're coming on here.
Your stepmom, Big P, said on one of your videos that she was your stepsister. Nobody's trying to portray anything. We're just repeating what your stepmom said on a video you uploaded to your channel. You've got to take some responsibility for some of your actions. Come on, man, Decker.
Looking like this. I mean, yeah.
Look at this. Look. So now he's got a picture of a forehead on the screen and he's going to talk about it.
As well, you're pointing and alluding to the fact that, oh, I made up the forehead joke. I pointed it out.
This next sentence is unbelievable.
You've had it for 14 years. Yeah.
She says in a video that she said, I'm used to this forehead. I've had it for 37 years. Don't know where he's got 14 years from. And she hasn't just recently had a forehead transplant. I don't know how he would have a, to be fair, I wouldn't mind a 14-year-old's forehead. Can you get one? That would be better than Botox, actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I'd imagine it wasn't that big 14 years ago, considering that your hair seems to be receding at the fastest rate I've ever seen in a woman.
Does anybody have any idea why Jake is so obsessed with Rachel's forehead? Please, because listen to the venom, and he's talking about the venom in Rachel's voice that's not there. Listen to the venom here.
Oh, I made up the forehead joke. I pointed it out. You've had it for 14 years. Yeah, but I'd imagine it wasn't that big 14 years ago, considering that your hair seems to be receding at the fastest rate I've ever seen in a woman. Look at on the screen now and check that out. Look at that. The one side has already gone back 1 inch on yesterday, look. Yet the other side's not quite caught up yet.
And he wonders why he's single.
Our alien forces acting in ways
Hilarious, is
we
Jake.
can't perceive.
By somebody who looks like a visual representation of what a pile of milk in snide Nike Air Max trainers would look like. Since we're on the subject of snide clothes, I own an abundance of Primark vests. I didn't realise that was a major issue. I also own
I would just like to clarify at this point that I do not own any clothes from Primark.
underwear that's probably worth more than a month's rent.
Oh yeah, like we all don't know that Miss Tesco tuna can wears Primark £4 thongs.
I don't understand where Jake has got this narrative that Rachel's poor.
They're on good days, mate. Otherwise, she's in the £1 section.
After I'm knocking out a litter.
So, see the levels of her, how she sits there like the victim, but keeps trying to bring in innocent kids who've got nothing to do with this corner, an innocent woman who's got nothing to do with this corner, and she's trying to, the cheek of her, to try and talk about benefits. Rachel, you're claiming every benefit going. You're living in a council house that's
She does not live in a council house.
paid by people like me who actually go out to work. Because despite what you think, I at least do 3 days a week and that through this agency.
Shout out 3 days a week through an agency. Jake, you look triggered, mate. You need to calm down.
Minimum, mate. I just
Minimum wage.
had a full-time nice job. That's what I lost. So I've had to go back to this agency work. How do you think I pay the rent? I'm not a dosser like you. I don't need to claim benefits. And she also tries to say that I've gambled the money and I've not bought my kids no Christmas presents.
Well, Jake, she didn't try and say that. You did.
Come across some site last night that's not on GamStop yet.
This is also a clip from Rachel's video. Go and check it out after this.
Some betting site. I won't mention the name of it, just in case there's anybody else who's in a similar position to me. And I don't want you to stumble across this site. So,
Wait a minute, Rach. Has there been something going on between you and JDP? Is that what this is about? Does he think you've left him for me? Right.
found this site's not on GamStop. Going on it, having a little go, getting up, getting down, blah, blah, blah. Having a little gamble now. Think in my head, I've got to get thousands of pounds, you know what I mean? Like thousands of pounds I need just to get what I need to get fixed, sort out my kids' Christmas, pay me rent, and maybe have some dinner in amongst it all. You know what I'm saying? So, having a little go last night, up, down, little bit here, little bit there. Ended up doing 1,100 quid, yeah. I'd lost a lot. My MacBook, what I normally use, is what I was using it on my workhorse, not my black one. Obviously, I've still got my new one, my black one. Luckily, thank God. So
Somebody's just said in the chat, JDP is a broken man. I've managed to break JDP just by ignoring him by the looks of it.
obviously, I've lost that now, 1,100 quid down, lost everything, all my money. Fucking slammed the laptop, boom, there's another £1,000 gone, boom, broke that. Just, yeah, man.
The Jeremy Kyle Show, sponsored by FoxyBingo.com.
Having a little gamble now, think in my head, I've got to get thousands of pounds, you know what I mean? Like thousands of pounds I need just to get what I need to get fixed, sort out my kids' Christmas, pay me rent, sort out my kids' Christmas, pay me rent, sort out my kids' Christmas, pay me rent.
Re-record, not fade away.
Sort out my kids' Christmas, pay me rent, and maybe have some dinner in amongst it all. You know what I'm saying? So, just yeah, man.
The Jeremy Kyle Show, sponsored by FoxyBingo.com.
I'm not a tramp like you. There's a PS5 that I've already brought.
Wait a minute, have your kids not got a PS5 already in 2025? In 2025? Isn't that some form of charity? Can we ring social services for that?
For me one kid.
Look at him. This is this Jake. Nobody cares, man.
Bags full of JD clothes rammed out.
Can we see the clothes in there? Put a one in the chat if you think that their bags are rubbish from when he bought his last 2 pairs of Nike N95s or whatever it is. Things chavs would buy.
There's another bag of them somewhere that I couldn't find then. Be at the back of the cupboard
Be in the bin probably.
downstairs where I'm keeping it all. So it is what it is, like I say.
Where you keeping it all? So you brought those upstairs for the video. Jake, man, how are?
I'm not you, but the disgusting and depraved levels that Rachel has shown in her video.
You made one video, mate.
For me, well, it's shocking. It's even worse.
He's fucking wounded, she's replied. I think he thought, she hasn't got a channel, she's a girl, I can go with her all day, every day, and I'll get 6 or 7 people in the comments that go, he said alien head again, and never thought that this would happen. But she warned you on video number 8. You say it yourself. Oof. It's a great video. Check it out after this.
And I thought that she'd be, I mean, she obviously will think now, oh, I've got JDP here, I've got him here. Listen, you're trying to say as well, I'm insulting the way you look. I haven't even started yet, Skeletor. What are you talking about?
Oh, Jake, there can't be a person alive that thinks you don't look like a total cunt right now, you know, like right now. Watch this.
There's more fat on a butcher's dog than you. You know what I'm saying? You literally, well, you look like a butcher's dog. Like I say, your hairline's running away. I've not even started. Tomorrow,
Have you ever seen a dog that lived to be older than 2? I'm just asking.
I will do an attack video on Rachel. I'll point out the fact that she's a council house dwelling little slag.
Right, she's never lived in a council house. Our parents growing up had pubs. And she lived and grew up in pubs and worked in pubs. Now, I know you probably won't believe me, right? But you believe Paddy, won't you? Because Paddy knows that.
That's what she is. For me, in my personal opinion, she is the epitome of what I think of when I think of a little council dweller, lived in a council house, left school, got pregnant.
Right, so Rachel's 37 and our oldest child is 11. Do the maths.
Lived in a council house her whole life. That's her, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And both of... so Rachel's parents aren't together anymore, Jake. And both of them own properties. But here's a clip that I got from the Shed Bible on Facebook where Paddy is talking exactly about where Rachel's from.
Now, Rach, her and her sister and her mates used to come camping here on the farm. Use the river during the summer. They probably got photos. Thrown out them for mould. Anyway, Rach was brought up in a pub, her and her younger sister. Rach has been working behind the bar cooner since she's been a young'un.
Thought you never had a job, Jake?
And that's what she done for a living. Even when she was 18 or something.
She's ran pubs most of her adult life until she had kids and then went into other forms of work.
And I used to get them here camping on the farm. Them and her mates and that. So Rach knows me.
And the fact you're trying to, like I say, bring in a woman who's got absolutely nothing to do with this to try.
Like you brought in. Now, you could argue that Chrissy's part of the dark side. She's not really. She is by default. 18 months ago, somebody got arrested for harassing her. And she's been off the dark side completely since then. She's not been in any videos. That's how nobody realised that she's lost so much weight. So, but there is an argument that she's been on there, but Rachel's ex-partner hasn't. You've dragged him into this.
And get at me.
Telling thousands of people on a daily basis she was cheating on him for 18 months.
Just simply because.
Based on the fact that you don't like the shape of her head, which is odd when I say it out loud. Even odder if you just look at your head on the screen right now.
Because I pointed out what we all know as fact, that you and Craig...
See, it's fact. It's not fact. You've made it up.
...have been seeing each other for a while. Now, I half want to name drop the people who are your friends who told me. The only reason I'm not...
You don't speak to any of my friends. You don't even know who my friends are. My friends have got nothing at all to do with the internet. Well, nothing at all to do with the dark side of YouTube at the very least. I guarantee my friends don't know who you are.
Not doing that is because I know down the line, people don't tell you stuff if you tell everyone who...
Has Rach ever been homeless like JDP? No, she has not. Thank you for the super chat, SH Legal.
Who's told you. But if I was to start telling you all who told me...
Now, let's say, for example, right, Jake, that somebody has told you, right? Somebody's told you that me and Rachel have been seeing each other for 18 months, right? That doesn't mean it's true. In the same way, Big P told the entire internet that you have children with your stepsister. And that's not true. I've got to be honest, right? I'll be honest, Jake. I don't believe that she is your stepsister. They have said it. You can cut that, right? But it's just funny because you put a video out that said that. But see, it's not true, is it? Watch this, right? See this here? That's Danny G's left testicle. Oh, God, imagine if it was.
More people have believed me, but trust me, a lot of people have woke up and can see it for what it is anyway. Rachel and Craig, they're in a relationship. It is what it is. No one cares. You've been cheating.
If no one cares, this is your 13th video on it.
On your respective partners for 18 months. We can all see it for what it is. And the fact that Rachel has felt...
It's just the irony in him's off the charts, isn't it? The self-awareness.
The need now to come on here. I wouldn't really expect anything else from a mega mind looking like her, you know what I mean? Like I say, the size of the head on it.
Yeah, they're all the same. These people with large foreheads, aren't they?
You think it'd have a bit more brains, wouldn't you? But no. unfortunately not. Anyway, hope you've all enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit longer than normal. I have rambled on a little bit. There's loads more facts, which I'll get to tomorrow. Now,
Loads more facts.
I doubt I've missed them all, because unlike Alienhead, I don't sit there and write notes. I'll play the little clip, what I've showed you, and then I will react to it first time on the camera and give you my truthful, honest
First time, but giving yourself 24 hours notice to prepare what he's going to say.
response.
It's all right, Jake. I can guarantee you I'll not watch it.
An answer. For me, it's absolutely disgusting how they're trying to push the narrative around my kids and around my partner. You've got absolutely nothing to do with this.
So the Hedgehog Man Facebook page, for those who don't follow it, gives a follow. I think we're about to hit 24,000 followers. I put clips of the dark side on. I put clips of Ian Stungun Paddy, clips of JDP. For example, one of the clips of JDP I put on there was, you know, when he had the money for the dog and he was doing the call out for the fight with Urban Doc. That clip's on there. There's a few other daft clips on there. I clipped the dark side on Facebook because you don't get copyright struck for it. So I think it was yesterday or the day before, somebody sent us this clip and I put it straight on the page because it's funny.
Helmets, mate.
No, I can't find this video on JDP's YouTube channel. I don't know if he's removed it or if it's from his Facebook, or I just can't find it.
Little helmets, mate, who've probably been bullied their whole life, who are sat, like I say, in the little stinking pits, probably scratching around a few pennies to try and get a loaf of bread or a pot noodle for dinner. You know what I mean? They're not two beans to rub together, full of hate and malice because they've got nothing in their own life. I see you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, so I'll put little to no heed into what you say. But if any of yous, I don't know, say maybe yous get paid Friday so you can afford the bus, get a little bit of Dutch courage in you, couple of beers, get yourself down to the boozer, I will happily fold you in half in the beer.
Just to clarify, this is JDP arranging a fight with anyone from the comments section that doesn't like him at his local pub, 6 to 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Garden out the back, like that, dead quick on Friday. So make sure yous are there, yeah. Any of yous who think that yous could do anything to me, because after Friday, when yous are in me comments,
I think he's done that to himself, to tell you the truth.
I'm going to be pointing out that you couldn't actually do anything, could you? Because you've had your opportunity, yeah? Yeah. So there you go, between 6 and 7. I hope one of yous has at least got them in rules. At least one of you little horrors out of the comments. King's Arms, Middlewich, between 6 and 7. Just stay there for the whole time between 6 and 7 and you will see me come in and have a pint or two. 1,000,000%.
So then JDP's latest video is about that. Hold on, where is it? Because it's video number 14 of his. So this is from about an hour ago.
What's happening? Hope you're all feeling well, feeling fresh, all of that dance. Huh. What's this? 2 videos, quick succession. Straight out the park. Now, anyone who's not checked out my last video, I'll make sure you go over, check it out. Some very important
If you want to encourage people to watch that, I'd delete it if I was you, Jake. It doesn't make you look good.
stuff. Like I say, I've not mentioned half the stuff I want to mention. Not even a tiny fraction, but we will start
He hasn't made it up yet.
with that tomorrow. Maybe bright and early or around tea time.
Every single fact he said about why he hates Rachel, he's made up so far. So
Depending if I get up early enough to get myself ready for work and make a video. Now, the other day I did mention to you, yeah, that Hedgehog Man had blocked me over on Facebook on his Hedgehog
blocked him on everything.
Man channel. I shared the Scotty G post and he blocked me. Now, since then, it's been brought to my attention. He's done nothing but mention me on that channel.
Haven't mentioned you. I shared a clip of one of your videos.
And desperately, like, try and take the mick out of me after blocking.
Didn't try and take the mick out of him at all. I haven't said a word. I've just uploaded part of one of his videos
Mate, now,
that I was sent on WhatsApp.
do you not think that that is, again, another one that shows the deflection tactics? Like Rachel was trying to say
Deflection tactics. What?
earlier, I blocked her from commenting and then deleted a comment and blocked her from commenting.
Is he in psychosis, do you think? Is he not like in control of his actions? Because this is mental, this.
When I never, that was a blatant lie. When that is literally what Hedgehog Man's done to me, even to the point where I can't even see it. Just like he's trying to take the mick out of me behind my back.
I think he might be, actually.
Without me even knowing. Absolute little blurt. Now, on the screen, you'll be able to see he's been posting all sorts of pictures and
JDP wants to fight anyone who doesn't like him. 6 p.m. Friday in the address of the pub. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
sharing stuff. desperately trying to get
That's exactly what it is.
people to go to this boozer tomorrow. You know where I said any of you trolls out the comments can get it, yeah? Which is can't, trust me, any one of you can get it. But he's trying to push on there, oh, blah, blah, blah. You're now trying to push it to a wider
That's not my post with the video in. That's somebody else's upload of it I've shared.
audience, trying to desperately get someone to fight his battles for him. Well, I tell you what, Hedgehog Man, if you're that so desperate for someone to beat me up for you, why don't you do it yourself? Nah, you won't, because you're the biggest little sneaky girl I've ever.
Why would I want somebody to beat you up? You picked on a girl publicly and you got absolutely fucking destroyed by her. And you look like a bigger twat than Decker did when he was in the Philippines. Why would I want to chin you for that?
Ever come across in my life. This is all you're any good at, is trying to bully people behind screens.
I'm bullying you now. I'm bullying you. He is a proper victim, isn't he?
Because you probably got terrored in school, so much so that you desperately got your dad to pay people to pretend you were a rapper, so you could.
How do I get me dad? Who's me dad paying for me to pretend I'm a rapper? Does he pay like me friends like a weekly wage and they go, "Oh, you're a rapper, aren't you, Craig?" And I go, "Yeah, I am a rapper, but I'm not really."
Could pretend that you was this and that around your area and try and garner some friends and maybe get a little bird. You know what I mean? You still didn't end up with a bird, did you? Look at the
I was in a relationship for 17 years when I left school.
kip here. You've ended up having to fiddle with Alien Head, absolute muntas cross Skeletor, who like this time last year was begging Karate Marty for an £100 food parcel at Christmas because she couldn't afford to feed the kids. But
That's not true. Both Martin and Rachel had a discussion on the internet whereby he just sent her one. She didn't ask for it. He asked her to do a video saying how wicked she was and how wicked he was, and she was like, "I'm not doing it. I didn't want it."
she had the cheek
And it wasn't last year either. That was years ago. That Jake.
to say in her video earlier that I've gambled my kids' present money. This
You said you'd gambled your kids' present money. Jake, you did.
and any money I gamble is my disposable money that I will have. I'll
All right, well, then you should say that in your video as opposed to saying it wasn't.
pay everything I've got to pay first. Yeah, I might feel a bit sad because you can't go out for a beer or no farm shop this week, you know. I'll be down at Iceland where you shop every week or something, you little scruff.
I've never shopped at Iceland for about 15 years. That's not true, actually. That's not true. I did go in there during lockdown because they do these skewers, these chicken skewers that you can only get from there that I really like.
Absolutely mental. Anyway, like I say, this shows and proves what these are all about. Everything what
This just shows and proves that you're an even bigger knacker than everybody thought you were. And I've tried my best to ignore you. Richard, thank you for the super chat, bro. I've tried my absolute best to ignore you.
they've tried to say about me is a raw deflection tactic. Now, they've tried to involve my family, my missus, my kids, this, that, the other. Now, I've never tried to involve any of their family what's not involved.
Yeah, you did. You said Rachel put 5 of her kids in the bin. And you said she's been cheating on her ex-partner for 18 months. It's not nice, Jake. It's not nice.
Involved in this.
As you're now learning.
I mean, yeah, I may have pointed out that Rachel's got 5 kids to 7 baby dads, to which now she's trying to say they're only 2 kids and they both got the same dad. Yeah.
Right, so are you trying to convince us that Rachel's that much of a bad mother? She thinks she's only got 2 kids, but she's got 7. And JDP, who can't remember what he said in the video yesterday, who's never met her, look at that face. I'm going to screenshot that just for my own amusement. I'll put that on Facebook. And another reminder for his fight tomorrow. Fuck me. He looks like an Ewok with alopecia, doesn't he?
Okay, we believe you. Think that fella wants to be asking for a DNA test, but we believe you, Rach. We believe you. Like she's trying to say that she's got knickers worth a month's rent. The only way
Yeah, that's not a big deal, Jake.
you'd have them is if HedgehogMan's bought them for you sometime recently. Otherwise, there's no chance you've got any knickers worth that, man. Your knickers are probably crusty, crawling off the bathroom floor on the way to the washing basket, mate, trying to get away from you.
So you're obsessed with her forehead and her knickers. This is weird.
Absolute stink of it. Anyway, so let's get back to the main point.
There's a point.
Desperately trying to get someone to come and fight their battles for me at that pub tomorrow. So
No, you're trying to fight anyone at that pub tomorrow. And I'll put the video on my page. Go and read the comments. They're hilarious.
Oh, what I'm going to have to do in all
you can't get blocked.
honesty, I'm still going to go to that pub at that time because I'm not a muppet. But I'm just going to
You definitely are a muppet.
make sure that I do go with someone or maybe two. So if any other idiots turn up and, I don't know, I'm in a bit of a bad mood, you'll just get what 4 off the 3 of us. It is what it is. You know, that's just how I roll. So, big shout out to the real ones anyway. You guys know who you are. For me, this, like, even though she thinks she got me in that last video, that
Should definitely got you.
last video just showed exactly what they're about and the character of them.
Stop saying they. It's nothing to do with me.
To start bringing in people's kids, making threats about, social services and
Nobody made any threats.
kids' schools and this and that. It's disgusting that, you know. I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy. Never mind someone I was arguing with over YouTube.
You weren't arguing. You were being ignored, Jake.
I mean, yeah, maybe if I thought some kids was in real danger, I'd obviously report it then. But my kids get the best of the best, got everything they want.
I haven't even got a PS5.
Courtney doesn't even smoke, you know what I mean? So, Courtney takes less substances than you, and the fact you're trying to go on about as well,
Neither me nor Rachel take any substances whatsoever.
reporting me for taking something once in a blue moon when I'm out on my own having a drink, nowhere near any of my kids. You're sat in your living room with Hedgehog Man 7 nights a week on lives, absolutely beaked out your head, mate, absolutely pinging off the walls, the pair of you. And the bloke's been done for beating up women, and you have him in the same house as your kids again. So if you want to start making phone calls and this and that, everyone can do that. And I wouldn't be surprised if people...
But the thing is, Jake, right, is that what you're threatening to make phone calls about now, you're making up that we're sitting in our living room off our nut when we're not. Not even in our living room. We're certainly not on anything. Whereas there is a video of you doing coke quite openly. That was from a YouTube live. The same as there is a video of Big P saying that you had kids with your stepsister. The same as there is a video of you saying that you gambled all your kids' Christmas present money. Like, what do you want me to do here? What you're calling was stalking you is we're just going, well, that's not what he said yesterday. There's the video of him saying it yesterday. It's not stalking.
You've already said to, and you know, tried to get to troll me, are going to do these things anyway.
Trying to get to troll you. You're pestering the life out of us. Until this very live, I've ignored you. And after this live, I will be ignoring you again. Actually sitting watching all this in chronological order and looking at how all over the shop you are. I think you might need mental health help. And I'm being serious.
But I wouldn't put it past some of the people who support me to go out of the way and report you. And
it's like he's made 14 videos about Rachel and she's made one back and he's disgusted at that. I mean, he did get fucking molested. But
job man for cohabiting and the fact he's been done for assaults on women.
I'm not cohabiting anyway. And even if I was, it doesn't matter because I wouldn't be doing anything wrong, Jake.
And you know, what you're having him around your kids and, you know, there's loads to it anyway. So, Hedgehog Man's a muppet. You couldn't do nothing to me, which is why you're desperately trying to get other people to fight your battle.
I don't have a battle with you. I'm just spectating you making a cunt of yourself, that's all.
Battles. Absolute 10 out of 10 helmet, mate. Absolute gimp.
And be like, oh, JDP's made a total cunt of himself. I want to blame him for it. What? Why?
What even are you? What even are you? You had to block me, yeah, instead of just saying to me,
Jake, I don't want anything to sort of do with you.
If you
I
had
think you're a fucking freak.
a problem with what I was talking about, saying to me behind the scenes, when I did say to you, don't read too much into it, that was because it was like, I don't actually care and I don't want a massive back and forth. I'm just going to do a couple of little videos, having
A couple of little videos.
a bit of a laugh, you know, to talk about it, because I do believe it to be true after me getting that information so long ago. And it just all fits together like a jigsaw puzzle, doesn't it? As anyone who's been watching.
Maybe in your psychosis brain, it does all fit together like a jigsaw. Anybody with a little bit of logic that is able to listen to a video of what you said a couple of days ago to what you're saying today to what you said the day before that, it's just basically we're watching a man fall to pieces in a cupboard.
knows. Oh yeah, you could have just said to me, it's a bit close to home, you know, it's a bit upsetting, don't mention that, it's a bit personal. And I'd have said, you know what, no worries, I won't mention Chrissy again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I may have still mentioned the fact, because it's just quite clear to see that you and Alien Ed are in a relationship, because you are, it's quite clear to
I don't think that this is how normally people find out if they're in a relationship or not. It's not if a total stranger sat in front of a boxing glove in a cupboard. Shut up, man, will you?
see. For anyone with a brain, anyway. And you have
Like, this was the conversation, right, Jake? This is how the conversation went for me. You're in a relationship with Alien Head, aren't you? No. That's the end of the conversation for me. Doesn't matter how much you go, no, you are though. Because I'm not. It's that simple.
been canoodling for a while, like I say.
Canoodling?
It's not just me who thinks it. I've had people who
I couldn't give a fuck who thinks it.
are from your circle who have told me. I'm not making up lies. I've come on here and spoke about truth and fact and what they get up to behind the scenes. Again, I'm only speaking about two people who come on here and show who they are, and, you know, they're on YouTube.
Yeah, that's why everyone likes us on the whole and no one likes you, because we are all showing who we are on the internet. And saying it like that, I do feel for you a bit, but I'll get over it quickly.
The part of this community, whereas she's tried to bring in my kids, my desperate little, my 6-year-old son,
I didn't know you had a 6-year-old son.
8-year-old son, and my 11-year-old daughter.
They've never been mentioned because I didn't even know they existed. All I knew is JDP had kids. Now, tonight alone, I know the names of your sisters, their parents, your stepsisters, their parents. Like, no one asked, Jake.
And she's tried to bring them in and terror them. How disgusting is that? Of a woman as well who's meant to be her mother. Again, shows the narcissism of her, because she doesn't care as long as she thinks she's getting one up and trying
Do you know what narcissism means?
to bring in Courtney.
Look up, right? Look up professional victim meaning. That's what you are.
Again, who's got nothing to do with it. So, any of you little losers who support him and you just want to try and run this narrative,
What, that all blocked all of my supporters?
crack on. It is what it is. Anyone with half a brain knows. I've told you. Anyone who knows me, like I say, I'm quite well known where I live, and everyone knows where I am, and everyone knows my family, and blah blah blah. Everybody knows that, like, Courtney's nothing to do with me. My dad used to take Courtney's auntie out, you know, to the discos, dancing and that in the 70s.
So he's already.
You know what I mean? So get a grip of yourselves. Anyway, big shout out to the real ones.
Do you think if I just bummed him and get it over with, baby, you'd be all right? Cheers for the super chat, by the way, bro.
Losers, you're just a bunch of losers. And like I say, I am going to start blocking the repeat offenders from the comments, because I'm just sick of going through them. You want to have a little flick through them, and I don't mind some of the morons, you know. Some of the morons will...
Imagine being 6 and your dad gives you a tracksuit for Christmas.
Like moronic stuff, but sometimes they will put, I don't know, an half-decent comment, not like trying to blow smoke up my bum or nothing, but what they'll be saying, what they're saying in their comment will actually hold some weight.
I think he's having. I'm serious, right? And on my mother's grave, after watching this in this order and paying this much attention to him, I think he's having some form of episode.
Right. So I'll
This isn't a normal human.
leave them to float, but the ones who just
And I've watched and spoken to JDP over the last 3 or 4 years, and he's batshit mental in this video. He's batshit mental today, at least.
come and it's just constant lies, agendas. And I can tell you, they're just coming from over there. You'll just get blocked. Especially when you come in on like brand new accounts. See in a bit, kid.
They're all in a gang.
Brand new accounts, first offence. Goodbye. Big shout out to the real ones. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, what a loser. Imagine desperately trying to get another man to fight your battles for you.
What battle?
Absolute sausage, you know, HedgehogMan. Why don't you do the same? Why don't you put out where you're going to be tomorrow night?
Because I'm not a fucking idiot.
At what time? And anyone who's got a problem with you can come and have a straight. Now, you won't, will you? Because you get
Because I'm a 45-year-old man.
terrored, lad, in your own area, you little muppet.
Absolutely, and everybody around here loves me, mate.
So, big shout out to...
But I'm a 45-year-old man that doesn't want to fight strangers on a Saturday night. You fucking idiot.
The real ones. I'll see you all on the next one. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. It's all going on today. Rach chatting one and done. That's the first lie that she told you, man. It's on now, kid. We're slap. Come on. Alien Ed's getting it. Wait till tomorrow when we start doing an in-depth talk in regards to what she was begging
Are you going to talk about how many centimetres her forehead is, are you?
Marty for last year? Ugh. Desperately begging men off the internet to send you food for your kids at Christmas. What sort of scrout are you? Big shout out to
Again, you've made that up, Jake.